Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Purple Rose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight, I'm going to be reading for all 12 signs, and I am looking at the week of January 12th through January 18th. So please remember, we are always a week ahead, and we do have the Cancer full moon coming on January 13th at 5:25 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, guys, I am going to put timestamps in the description box immediately following the live stream. We are multi-streaming, so we're on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok all at the same time. I'm just going to go over and check on TikTok because we did not do that yesterday. I definitely need to look into getting a moderator over on TikTok. We get so many people that come in, there's just no one to welcome them. So if you do come in and join us, welcome, welcome. We're just new and newly streaming over there. So we'll get it together soon enough, right? But hopefully you'll come in and enjoy the readings. All right, so let's see. PLR private readings. I'm completely caught up in the Etsy shop. I cannot believe it. I don't know how many days behind I got, but I caught up in 2 days. So all readings are out. Please check your emails. Let me know if you have any like connection issue or sound issue. I did double check them before I send them, so everything should be fine. But all private reading links, descriptions, I'm sorry, information for PLR can be found in the description box. All right, so I see everyone coming in. Sandra says the picture is good. Let me know, ladies. We have the fancy internet here now. Thank goodness. I have not tried to upload a video yet, but I will soon, and I'm sure it's gonna do amazing. So I don't know. I'm just so excited. Thank you, sister, for helping us be able to live stream and have clear picture and clear sound and all that stuff. So Diana is here helping Vanessa, Sandra, Michelle. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Michelle is my Facebook moderator, sister. I don't know if I told you, but just like we kind of don't have anyone over on TikTok right now, we didn't used to have anyone over on Facebook, and Michelle stepped up and has been moderating over there for me for quite some time now and does an amazing job. So yes, welcome everyone. All right, so we talked extensively about the Cancer full moon last night, so I am just going to jump into the readings. And I've decided that I'm going to go around the universe. So we're going to go Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And of course, I will put timestamps in the description box when we're finished if you ladies want to put them into the chat. I am going to go ahead and save our live chat for this live. All right. Yay, Michelle says glad you have the fancy internet. Me too. Me too. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with Aries. Let's timestamp 333 because I seen it. Ooh, what does that mean? All right, so I've used pulled out the Ancient Wisdom Oracle, Vintage Wisdom Oracle that Sandra gifted me when we took that trip to Missouri. All right, Aries, this is going to be for January 12th through January 18th. Remember, the main cosmic influence is going to be the Cancer full moon. And that full moon does come in and peak on the 13th. We have healing coming out for Aries, and we have two cards came out, gratitude. Gratitude could be bringing you healing, or it definitely could say that you're healing and you have gratitude for that. I'm definitely picking up a little bit of like shadow self is on the bottom, so I'm kind of picking up another energy, but let's keep going and see what comes out for Aries. All right, so now we're going to use Inner Eye Oracle, and I'm looking at challenge or obstacle that Aries may face January 12th through January 18th. We have restriction coming out, and it's the Four of Hearts. So in Inner Eye Oracle, this is definitely love. This is keeping your heart locked away. The little birdie is sticking out to me. So some communication could be restricted at this time, and that could be in your challenges or obstacle. I'm not sure if it's you healing or if someone else is healing around you, Aries, and it's bringing you immense gratitude, but there's definitely something that is being restricted. The Four of Hearts can translate. I want to show you guys. Sister um, made me, oh, and I want to say too, ladies, moderators, um, I know I'm messing up the Aries reading. I'm sorry. We had a winner win a set of cards that I wasn't able to send out over Christmas, and I'm now able to send those cards out. Her name is Tammy on Facebook. So if we see her, I need to make contact so we can try to get those cards sent out. But you can pull a regular Planks card set, your regular cards out, and you can read tarot with those cards, right? Sister made me a little cheat sheet. So if anybody wants it, let me know, and I will gladly send it to you and share. But so the hearts are going to be love, the cups, right? That's what it translates to. And then, of course, we all know that the Four of Hearts or Four of Cups translates into manifestation, having all the ingredients to bring something to fruition. So, Aries, you could feel like, yes, you're very grateful that someone or something, even yourself, is going through some massive healing, but there is this energy of something that has to do with love, maybe even communication could feel restricted at this time. All right, Aries, let's look at lesson learned. So lesson learned can help you with the challenge or obstacle. When I made this spread, that was my intention. But what I've noticed since we started reading for the public is that it is sometimes something that could be happening right now, especially if there is a big cosmic influence such as the Cancer full moon, right? So Aries, this definitely could be a lesson that you're learning right now to help you with this restricted feeling that you have. All right, so we have the solution card coming out. So it's almost like you find some key, you find some answer, you figure something out. Again, I do feel that that is like new energy. I do want to point out that it's the Six of Spades. Six of Spades can be translated over into Six of Swords in tarot, and Six of Swords is about being guided to calmer waters. It's about being guided by spirit, Aries. So it's like the key, the thing that you have found to help you with whatever you're dealing here with, Aries, is to follow spirit's guidance, right? All right, let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome for Aries, January 12th through January 18th? We have the authority figure coming out. It's King of Clubs. King of Clubs could be translated to King of Wands. Aries, this could be you. This could be you stepping into your power in some way. This could be you taking some type of authority. The male card is on the bottom. It could have something to do with some type of communication. I picked that up with the restriction card, Aries. All right, let's look at healing and gratitude for Aries. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot. I imagine I will probably swap out the tarot throughout the night, but I'm going to try to stick with the main cards for all of the zodiac, just so we could see if we get any repeats, right? If any signs are experiencing the same energies. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands coming out, Aries. That is your energy. It's about stepping into your power, but it's also like this energy of understanding that you're capable of doing something. A lot of times, Aries, we see this energy when we're dealing with like imposter syndrome and stuff like that, which we all struggle with strongly in this collective, right? But excuse me, so sorry. The Queen of Wands is this energy of confidence. So it's like, be confident that you are who you are and that you can sit in this on this throne, that you can take this position, this leadership position, right? Queen of Wands. But there's something about your confidence, Aries. Again, I'm not sure if that's you healing or you having gratitude in your healing, which I do believe, but I'm sensing another energy. So it's almost like you have gratitude that other people around you are healing or that someone around you is healing. It could be someone that's going through like transformation. You see the butterflies. I also see the crown. So, I mean, that's giving like king energy. And we do see that authority figure coming out as the outcome. All right, let's see what else. What else comes out for Aries? Ace of Wands, fate, destiny. Someone's Eight of Cups comes out. Okay, so Eight of Cups is the card that we say, oh, someone's walking away from something. And I picked that energy up, but it's like someone's walking towards something that's faded. You need to be confident, Aries, that someone is going to walk towards something that is destined or faded. The Eight of Cups is also what we don't talk about with the Eight of Cups because we always say, oh, it's walking away, yada, yada. It is, but it's also like saying you've done everything that you're supposed to do at this point. So you could be waiting for someone to do like everything they're supposed to do to a certain point. And then the point of the card is the Two of Cups. Like that's like the goal is 10 cups, right? So it's like they realize, oh, there's more cups, there's more to this, there's more to love, there's more to life. Like there's more to this journey. I'm supposed to keep going. I'm supposed to go find my other Two of Cups, right? Which is soulmate energy, partnership energy. All right, let's look at the restriction card. So again, there's something that's you feeling like held back, held down, caged. Caged, that's the word. The star, it's a new start. So it's not that a new start or a new beginning or hope for the future isn't here. It's that it's being restricted. I just had like the aha moment. All right, so the star is Aquarius energy. Four of Wands is 1111. That is some twin vibe there, but it's also like firm foundation and financial security. That could be what you're dealing with or what your focus is. We also see Seven of Wands. There could be some disbelief that something will happen. And I'm kind of picking that up here, especially with that Queen of Wands. Like, you're not confident that something is like some restriction is going to be lifted. All right, let's look at solutions. Remember, Aries, this is the card that's going to help you with the challenge or obstacle. Scorpio. Scorpio is always a solution, right? Judgment comes out. Pluto energy. Death and transformation is actually the solution. The butterfly scene. So it's like someone, again, this could be you, Aries. This could be someone around you, Aries. This could be someone that you care for deeply, Four of Hearts. This could be something that you care deeply about. Maybe it's your purpose. But for most of you, Aries, it's going to be a person and it's a Scorpio. And that is going to be the solution, which is interesting. It's, again, the Six of Spades. So it's like you're being guided to some type of calling, right? We also see Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is actually slow moving energy, but the card is supposed to represent like getting to work. It's like you've been carrying the seed, right? The pinnacle around with you on your horse everywhere you traveled, but you didn't ever stop and like actually plant the seed. So it's like now it's this energy of you could be hearing some calling that like now it's time to actually plant something, root something, something like this. And Nine of Pentacles comes out. This could be about you doing something on your own. This could be about your own financial independence. I think that's what it is because we see that Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is financial security. Nine of Pentacles is financial independence. Following your purpose, slow and steady, is going to bring you financial independence. All right, let's look at that authority figure. Maybe it is your own healing. Something was destined, fated to happen. All right, so Queen of Swords comes out. This is about speaking truth, having healthy boundaries. We have the High Priestess coming out. The High Priestess says you know something is going to happen. And Seven of Wands. So it's very possible, Aries, that you have some conversation and with some authority figure. You definitely could be looking at Aquarius energy, but again, I'm going to call it with the Scorpio. The High Priestess is a knowing. It's an inner knowing. So it's like you know that something is coming, something's going to happen with this authority figure energy, right? It could be someone that is overly confident in themselves because of the King of Wands. King of Clubs translates to King of Wands, and King of Wands is like someone who's really, really confident, but sometimes it's like someone who is, you know, overly confident. So it's like, you know, you're going to have some type of boundary. You're going to have to uphold and enforce some type of healthy boundary. This could also be like you stepping into your power because you now understand or know how to enforce your boundaries, right? Queen of Cups is on the bottom. Queen of Cups is my clue card for Divine Feminine. All right, Aries. Let's do some guidance. I'm going to use The Soul's Journey by James Van Praagh. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. The Guilt card. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. That's going to have something to do with that main theme of the week. And on the bottom, we have the Discipline card. Look at you, Aries. It says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. All right, Aries, Moonology. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I want to say it's not an emotional week. I think it's more of making the right choice or continuing to make the right choice for Aries. You could be tested from something of the past, especially something that you may have some guilt that needs healing. Take time to breathe out the discontinuing moon, a time for healing. So big confirmation of what I just said. And adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Your dreams need a practical plan is on the bottom, Aries. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we're going to move on to Taurus. Not a bad start. I mean, nothing that scared me or anything. Alright, almost ready. Just gonna go check on TikTok. I see everybody coming in. It tells me. but nobody talks. It's so quiet over there. Look, what if I say something? Let's see. What's the date? We got like what, 10 more days on TikTok. If they take the TikTok away, I'm gonna freaking cry. I'm just letting y'all know. right now. Prepare for like, yeah, grieving. Oh, there goes my hello. Let's see if anybody answered. All right, I'll stop messing around. I just got in trouble. Distraction. All right, Taurus. 2020, because I seen it. I know. That's how it is. I make the rules. All right, Taurus. So this is going to be for January 12th through January 18th. I did see 2020 when I was timestamping you, so I'm wondering, like, did something happen in 2020 that this reading may be about? Very interesting. You do have Cancer full moon. This could have something to do with a mother. Cancer is the like mother archetype, but I definitely heard the word mother. All right, let's pull. My mother was not a Taurus, so I'm not 100% sure about that. Let's pull energy theme of the week. We have trust and listening. Oh yeah. I am definitely sensing, like, see how the lady is like a older, it looks like wiser, calm energy. I don't know, but you may need to, there could be some transformation, but there's definitely something that you need to trust about something that you're hearing that could have something to do with like a nurturing person. All right, shadow self again on the bottom. That's twice. We're on reading 2, so I'm just saying. I think we're finally starting to, what do they call it? What's that word? Integrate our Sherry. Like integrate our shadow self with our light self. Remember when we used to run from our shadow self and we're like, oh my God, that crazy bitch. Oh my gosh, I just said that word. It happens. Now we're like, ooh, I love my shadow self. Where's that black eyeliner? All right, Taurus, new beginnings is going to be your challenge or obstacle. You're hearing something because of listening, and you're not believing in something because of the trust. Challenge or obstacle, new beginnings. So it could be like that's what you're not believing in, and it's very new because you see how the plant is just starting to grow out of the pot, like it's, the leaves are just starting to bloom. You're waiting for something, Taurus. For some of you, you could be hearing other people talk about like receiving whatever it is that you're waiting for. So it's like, man, when is it my turn? All right. Ooh, we have a loss. Lesson learned. Who's a Taurus in here? Who's the Taurus? Like, I can't think of any Tauruses right off the bat. Okay, so lesson learned. 5 of Hearts is going to translate to 5 of Cups, and 5 of Cups is going to be loss, despair, left out in the cold energy. That's not it. That's 5 of Pentacles. It's loss and despair. I was trying to make it better. It's a tough one. All right, so there's a Taurus somewhere. I don't know who's listening. You've been listening to other people talk about getting the thing that you want, and Spirit's definitely telling you like the theme this week is you're going to have to trust something. The challenge or obstacle, you want some type of new start, new beginning, fresh, clean type of thing, but you've experienced some type of loss. And I think the loss is, and this is not new. So, like Aries, this was a new situation happening right now. I mean, you may learn something about this loss this week, but this isn't a new situation. That's why you're struggling to have trust, right? Does that make sense, Taurus? All right, let's do outcome. What's the outcome for Taurus? January 12th through January 18th. I have the Thinker coming out. I don't know why, but I picked up a little bit of Chariot energy when I turned that card over. It might be the black and white, like we see with the pinks is, at the end of at the tip of the card. The Queen of Spades is going to be Queen of Swords. It's about authenticity, speaking truth, and again, enforcing your boundaries. You know why I say that the Queen of Swords is about enforcing your boundaries? There's actually like a whole story with the Queen of Swords. So when you study on that card, the reason, you know how we always say like the Queen of Swords, a little bit of a B word. I actually said the B word just a minute ago. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so a lot of people say when they pull that card, the Queen of Swords, that it's like, oh, that person is cold, or they're mean, or they're nasty with their words, or they'll cut your throat and watch you bleed out, right? Like that's that kind of energy that comes out with Queen of Swords. And here's the story though. The story is that she had to fight. She had to fight. Like she was kicked while she was down. So she had to fight and pick herself back up. Have you ever been kicked when you were down and then have to pick yourself back up? Like, of course, her boundaries are high. Of course, her castle walls are extremely high. Of course, it's hard to like get over them and have access to her. Of course, she uses her words to protect herself, right? But yeah, I'm definitely picking up some strong Queen of Swords energy for the outcome. So some words could be exchanged with someone about something that has to do with a new beginning. And I don't know why I keep picking up like this mother energy. Satisfaction is on the bottom. It's like someone's not happy with something. Maybe it's not even, look, there could be some Tauruses out there. Like maybe it's not that the new beginning isn't here. The new beginning has started. It's really, really new, really, really fresh. But it's like someone, you may have to lose something or like break away from something because someone is like just, I don't know, something's rubbing them the wrong way. They don't like it. They're not like there's friction. They're not happy. They could feel like you're not listening to them. All right, let's clarify. Two of Swords, stuck. Temperance, slow. Five of Cups. So that's what I said. The Lost card. Five of Cups. You could be trying to heal something from your past. You could be not over something. Someone could be not over. Like maybe someone needs to get over something, let something go in order to bring some type of healing. But it's like until that happens, there's this stuck energy. Again, I'm not sure if this is you, Taurus, or if this is like someone around you. I feel like you're the trust card. I feel like you have these wings, like you've went through some type of transformation. That's why you have this new beginning now. But it's like there's someone around you that's giving strong, like I'm not sure, like they feel like you're not listening or you're not doing something. There could be some Sagittarius energy. Maybe you're not going where they want you to go, Taurus. Maybe you're having to let go of something you didn't want to have to let go of. So new beginning, we have Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is reckless, careless energy, especially when it's in your challenges or obstacles, Taurus. Knights are messengers. They want to go somewhere and they want to tell somebody something, and then it's about whatever the element is. So the wand is going to be fire, passion, drive. So it's like there's something that's driving you or pushing you to do something about this new beginning. And the energy is very much like you want to be, um, you don't necessarily have to go slow. The Knight of Wands is very fast moving energy, but it's also like you want to think things through, right? It's giving strong Aries vibes. So it's like the Aries in you might want to just move, take action now, think about it later, right? And it's like, no, you need to think something through first. Judgment is here. Strong Scorpio energy could have something to do with your calling. That could be the new beginning, the new start, the Fool. Yes, leap of faith. So maybe you're struggling, Taurus. Maybe you're being reckless with your calling. Oh, Taurus. Another we have the Aries, now we have the Taurus, moment for Rosa. um Taurus, reckless with your calling, with your purpose. Ace of Wands, Ace of Clubs translate to Ace of Wands, and that's fate and destiny again. So Taurus, if you feel like you're struggling in life in general, if you feel like you're stuck in life, If you're struggling to heal, you're focused on a loss, you're doing something that's reckless and it's not allowing you to follow your purpose. Look at that. 5 of Wands comes out. You did experience some loss, but 5 of Wands is like a challenge. It says that this had to happen so you could learn how to do something. 7 of Cups is here. Maybe it's about learning how to make better choices. Maybe it's about learning how to make better choices with people. Or, I mean, it could be people, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be making better choices, as in standing up for yourself and having healthier boundaries. All right, let's see what the thinker is, the outcome for Taurus. So whatever that loss is that you experienced, I mean, it hurt, it was hard, it was challenging, but it taught you something. So we have the 10 of Pentacles coming out. So now your focus is, what do I want, right? 10 of Pentacles is like goals, achievements. 4 of Cups, absolutely. And I picked the Gilded Tarot, thank goodness. So, and the 4 of Cups is the card that says you have all the ingredients now to manifest what you want. Normally you see those staring down at the 3 cups, and it's like the cups will be, you know, 1 cup is coming out of the sky, and it's like they're looking at the 3 cups they have, and it's like they usually have a scowl on their face and their arms are crossed, you know what I mean? Like they don't want to do something, they're ignoring something. And the Gilded Tarot, they're not ignoring anymore. They're clearly paying attention to the cup that's coming in from Spirit. They want to be able to manifest this thing. And not only is he paying attention and like, you know, going to manifest, but he's taking notes. You see the book and the pen? We have Death card, Scorpio coming out strongly in this reading. Taurus, are you dealing with a Scorpio? It's going to be Pluto energy. It's going to be like death and transformation. It's going to be like the old way of doing something. Taurus is completely finished, and now we do something in a completely new way. The World card on the bottom. All right, let's do some guidance. We have the Health card coming out, Taurus. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Look at the big confirmation here. Purpose. I know what I am here to do. You do, Taurus. You better get to doing it before Spirit starts sticking that foot where the sun don't shine, right? Service. More confirmation. I feel good when I can help others. I feel like I've kind of been on this Taurus energy of someone who saved, right? Saved by Spirit, God, source, whatever label you got to put there. And it's like you knew you had this purpose, Taurus, and you were like, I'm going to go play around a little bit. I'm going to go have some fun a little bit. All right, Moonology to help with thoughts and emotions. Definitely stuck in the head, in the mind. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Work through your fears. Look at that new moon in Scorpio. And a time to give rather than take. It's new moon in Virgo. You and your loved ones are safe. Look at that new moon in Cancer is on the bottom. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave that right there. That reading was helpful, guys. Please tap that like button for me. And I'm going to clean up and we'll move on to Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's timestamp 35 minutes even. Gemini, this is going to be for January 12th through January 18th. The number 35 could be significant to you. We do have Cancer full moon coming in on the 13th. We did talk about that full moon a whole bunch on Sunday night, guys. So if you missed, excuse me, last night. So if you missed last night's live, you can go over and find it under the live tab on my YouTube channel. All right, Gemini, let's see. Theme, energy. We have nature and release coming out. Union on the bottom. It's giving some type of like cleansing, some type of like purging, purification. All right, let's pull Inner Eye Oracle. You could be spending a lot of time in nature, but it's really more about that release. Something could be becoming like more natural to you, normal. Being able to let something go could become more normal to you. All right, challenge or obstacle. We have the Rebel in reverse. Could be a person. Something about the eye makeup. It's Jack of Clubs. Jack of Clubs is going to be the Knight of Wands. It's reckless energy. It's someone who's reckless. And there's something about the makeup and maybe like tattoos. I don't know. There's something on the face. All right, let's look at lesson learned. Support. I'm getting like a crutch. It's 8 of Diamonds. 8 of Pentacles. Focus. All right, let's get the outcome for Gemini. I have the Stranger. And it's going to be Jack of Spades. It's the breakup card. Okay. It's interesting. I don't know if you are someone's support. You're supporting someone. Someone's using you as a crutch. Or if you're someone is giving you support and you're using someone as a crutch. But whatever it is, you're releasing it. And you're learning some valuable lesson here because Jack of Spades is like Jack of Swords or Knight of Swords, right? So it's like break free, liberation, understanding, clarity, that type of card. But remember, the Stranger card is that card that says, remember how that could be complete opposite too. So it could be like someone who's giving you support and maybe you saw them as a stranger at first. Because remember, the Stranger card talks about how stranger danger and how we're like pre-programmed. We grow up being told about stranger danger. And so then we like, we're scared of people. And then we like miss out on opportunities because of some stranger danger. I'm trying to sugarcoat a little bit here. And I don't know why, because I don't do that shit. Because the Rebel was in reverse. The Rebel was in reverse and it was in the challenges or obstacle. So it's like you are either using someone as a crutch or someone is using you as a crutch. They've taught you some valuable lesson and they definitely could have been clearly they were a stranger before you met. But it taught you something about like maybe meeting new people or meeting more people. Maybe it taught you something about like the mask that people wear. I don't know. Male is on the bottom. All right. I'm here. We're going to do some regular old Rider Waite. So let's look at that nature and release. It's like something is, I know it says nature, but I'm hearing natural. So it's like something is becoming natural for you to let go, or easier for you to let go. I mean, it's very possible you're spending, look at that, the Fool coming out big. Look at the cards even look the same. Like a leap of faith, right? Definitely like start. Okay, so the Fool is the first card in tarot. So it's like something's done and now we're starting a whole new path, a whole new journey. And it could be too that like I feel like there's this like you're learning something. So it's like maybe you had to learn something from that stranger, from that person, from whatever to be able to go like wherever it is that you're going to next, right? Six of Wands comes out. It's a victory. And it's also notif- uh, notoriety. So it's like you could be noticing something. Ace of Cups is here. Ace of Cups could be overflow of emotion, but I think it's intuitive hits, like one after another. So it's almost like a little bit of a congratulations for seeing something before it happened, or like before, I don't know, like before it wasn't a victory, right? All right, so the rebel that was in reverse comes out with 10 of Cups. This is in your challenges or obstacle, Gemini. 10 of Cups is happy home, happy family. So this could have something to do with a home situation, friends, family, but it's emotional contentment. So again, the rebel in reverse in your challenges or obstacle with the home card. And then we have Eight of Wands. So something has changed very suddenly, very quickly. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the get to work card. We've seen that a lot tonight. It's like you've been thinking about doing something, but you're just kind of riding around on your horse carrying this pentacle. And it's like now you're finally going to like choose to plant the seed, choose to grow something in the field that you have been preparing, for a long time. All right, the Eight of Diamonds we have. So whatever this support is, whatever this crutch feeling I was getting, we have Six of Swords. Six of Swords says that spirit is guiding you to calmer waters. Like that's literally what the card means. It shows like the ripples, over here where it's like that's where they're leaving from. It's real, choppy, and then the water is like more still and calm where they're headed. So it's like spirit is leading you to calmer water. Knight of Cups is here. Knight of Cups is about delivering a message. Again, being courageous enough to deliver a message, and it's the element. So cups are love, feelings, emotions. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So there could be some fear or some anxiety about delivering a message to someone about something that you feel guided to do, or guided to go, or guided to something. The stranger card, the stranger danger that I feel like you're learning some lesson from. We have Judgment. So you could hear, like you could feel that there's some calling, there's some situation, something you're supposed to do, someone you're supposed to help, maybe even because of the flag. And then of course we have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about having healthy boundaries. We've seen that card a lot tonight, y'all. I mean, if you guys are learning about enforcing healthy boundaries, understanding the importance of who you allow to have access to you. Gemini, you have a Tower card. I'm not going to read. I want to, but Spirit says no. We're not going to read further. Like, we're not going to pull any more cards on the Tower card. We have to stop fearing cards, for one. But the Tower card does say that something is going to surprise you. I think it's someone is going to surprise you. I think that someone is going to maybe show you something that has to do, because the stranger card is like you learn something from a stranger, right? Stranger danger. You learn something from someone that maybe you feared at first, but it's like now you learn something, and it's like maybe you could be shocked. Maybe what you learn has something to do with your purpose. I don't know, something like that. I think it does, because Page of Wands is on the bottom, and Page of Wands is like the beginning of your spiritual awakening. All right, so the Fool comes out. Strong Aries energy. Judgment is Scorpio. The Tower is Mars, Aries energy. It's also Scorpio because Mars also rules Scorpio. Guidance, we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. What did I say? That person is teaching you a lesson. Judgment, completely different oracles. Gemini. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And the Death card, more Scorpio energy. Someone's a Scorpio, right? I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. On the bottom is the fear card. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. All right, Gemini, now we're going to do Moonology. Sister doesn't know like who all our peeps, right? So Michelle is our resident Gemini. All right, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Confidence is your key to success. It's new moon in Leo. The new moon energy is sticking out. You're very close to achieving your goal. It's the gibbous moon. Nothing is yet set in stone is on the bottom. Let's talk about that, Gemini, because I do feel like you're at some type of crossroad here, and you could make a poor decision or you could make a good decision. You could learn a valuable lesson, or you could repeat a cycle where you have to go learn that lesson again. The new moon is going to be important to you. So, but nothing is yet set in stone means that you have the option. The choice is yours. You can decide. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I hope that was helpful. And if it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Let me tell you, the Rosa in me wanted to pull more tarot. Jenna. Jenna, I just sent your last. She said, I just woke up from a 4-hour nap. I love that. Totally love it. I just sent that last reading. So if you didn't get it yet, it's ready. And she was the last one, guys. The last one of the readings. Have mercy. But we are officially caught up. Thank you, Michelle. All right. So now we're at Cancer. Sister's going to be our resident Cancer. So guys, when I do these readings, you know how I always say, I tell everybody, should we tell sister? I don't know if I ever told sister. I know we have all 12 signs in our chart, sister. So when I do these readings, I know it sounds a little selfish. I love y'all very much, but they're all for me. I correlate all the readings with the area in my chart. And Cancer is my rising. Your rising sign is I mean, I want to say it's like what you aspire to be, but it's mostly how people see you. Which makes a lot of sense. I've dated a lot of men, you know, with a lot of like mother, you know, situations. So it's like they see me as the mom. I know, mean jokes, but it's true. All right. Sister's my mom. I just want you to know she's like the youngest, and she's like, you know, she's the mom, the caretaker. I mean, clearly you guys can see. Everybody was telling me last night how good it looks in here, sister. All right, let's timestamp. Let's wait for it. 4858. Just because I like the 8. Cancer 8s are infinity. Forever and ever and ever. I timestamped 4858. All right, so this is going to be for January 12th through January 18th. You do have your full moon here on the 13th. So let's see how the Cancer full moon is going to impact Cancer, January 12th through the 18th. Ooh, Cancer knows something. Innocence, I see the picture of the people. It's a cute little boy, girl kissing. It could be like something about innocent love, innocent couple. It could have something to do with like childhood love, but your intuition knows, like whatever it is, because intuition is here. And there's a bridge in the picture in the background. The bridge is also sticking out to me. And playfulness is on the bottom. All right. Let's do challenge or obstacle for Cancer. The memories card comes out and it is in reverse. I don't like leaving them in reverse. I know it came out. I don't need it to come out in reverse. Like, I can feel it. All right. 5 of Spades comes out as lesson learned. It's 5 of Swords. There could be some news that causes some type of disruption. And the rest card comes out in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Diamonds is 9 of Pentacles. It's financial independence. Family is on the bottom. So there can be something about the 3 of Hearts coming out in reverse in your challenges or obstacle. It does show like a locket, like you put pictures inside them. It's also 3 of Hearts is going to be 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is third party, too many hands in the pot. 5 of Spades is 5 of Swords. It could be just negative thinking, negative thoughts. It could be worrying about like some bad news coming. It could be that news arrives and causes some type of challenges with words, disagreements. It could be a busy week because the rest card was in reverse. Could be a busy week when it comes to finances because it's 9 of Diamonds, which is 9 of Pentacles. All right, first card to come out is Temperance, slow moving energy. It's Sagittarius. Balance, the Lovers comes out. It is my clue card for the Twin Flame journey, but it also is a card that says that you choose to love and heal yourself, so that you can come into union whole, right? And I feel like that's what it means because we have the healing card plus the 2 of Pentacles, which feels like I'm being pulled in too many directions. I'm not able to get my footing. Things could feel like everything's just kind of slipping, whatever. So it's like I'm going to take some time for me. That's kind of what I'm picking up with those cards. The Lovers is Gemini. All right, let's look at that 3 of Hearts. So Ace of Pentacles, a new offer is made, a new beginning. 7 of Cups, be cautious with your choices. Okay, so let's talk about the 7 of Cups. Somebody's watching as well. So 7 of Cups is like you have options, you have choices. But it does say be cautious of those choices. A lot of times the clouds will be covering the cup so you can't actually see like what the choices are. But Cancer, in the Gilded Tarot, the choices are clear. There's no clouds, there's no fog. You can clearly see this one has like, crystals and gems. This one has a rose. There's doves. This one has a fire-breathing dragon. There's some type of poison. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see. Page of Swords. Someone's watching. So Page of Swords is, it's not my favorite card. It's one of those cards that I say it's like the creepy stalker guy. But that's the actual meaning. Like Google it. I don't make this shit up. The Page of Swords is like someone's watching you do something and they want to do something the way that you do it, or they want to learn more about how you do something, but like they're too scared to be like, hey, teach me how to do that. So instead they just watch you from afar, and you know what I'm saying? There's something here. I don't know. Someone could make you a new offer or give you a new choice that has to do with something you've been trying to learn, because Page of Swords is also like learning. You want higher learning. You want to know more about something. Maybe you want to know more about the options that you have when it comes to these memories of the heart. All right. The 5 of Spades, we have 10 of Pentacles. Again, goals, achievements. We have the Magician. This is manifestation. And this is 10 of Wands. Look at Cancer. Badassery. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles is like, again, something you want. It's a goal. It's something you're going to achieve. The Magician is one, it's the Magician and the Gilded Tarot. So you see how everything's like flipping over. So it's like I'm turning the tables, I'm flipping the tables, I'm done with this shit type of thing, right? And that's 10 of Wands, literally. I'm done with this shit, right? Like I'm done with the heavy burdens. I'm laying them down. So it's not you that's getting the news that is maybe not what you wanted to hear, but you could be giving someone news that you are turning the tables, putting your burdens down, going after what it is that you want. And that may be something that is difficult for someone else to hear. Your card comes out the moon, and the moon is the ruler, of course, of Cancer and Pisces. But the moon is illusions, um, not seeing something clearly, but it's also fear. So you could have some fear at the end of the week that you won't get any rest, that something will be too tiresome, that something with your finances could be too tiresome. But again, it's like it's an illusion, it's not true. Six of Swords is like follow the guidance, follow spirit, taking you to calmer waters. And Three of Wands is here. I love it. Again, we picked the Gilded Tarot. So it's like something, and your intuition is telling you whatever this is, because the intuition card coming out, but it's like something is so very, very close here. And it could have something to do with some type of financial independence, maybe some information that's coming in the mail. But whatever it is, it's like you've turned the tables. Originally, it was this way, and now it's this way. And it's here quickly because Three of Wands. Three of Wands is like your ships are coming in, right? But you know how in like the regular Rider Waite, the ships are like out in that sand ocean, they're like little black dots. Here in the Gilded Tarot, they're actual ships and they're coming into port. You could see like the water splashing up on the pier, right? All right, on the bottom, King of Wands, be confident in something. All right, Cancer. So you may feel like you're struggling to get your footing right now. And you may be having to go through some healing, something that has to do with your own, love, internal situation. Maybe where there was like too many people telling you what to do, something. Maybe with someone that still watches or like still does a little creepy stalking. But it's like, regardless, it doesn't matter. You've turned the tables, you flipped things, you went after what you want, you accomplished the things. And it's like something arrives, something very big. All right, empathy is here. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. I feel that strongly, especially like whatever this, what was this? The intuition and the innocence. All right, balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment, beautiful, and patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Do you see how those three cards literally just told you the Cancer reading that I just gave you? The worry card is on the bottom. I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. All right, Cancer, Moonology to help you close it out. I want to be like, this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions, but I don't feel like you're overthinking or that you're heavily emotional about something, which is super interesting because this Cancer full moon is kicking my butt. I've cried 100 times every day. So it's like maybe for Cancers, it's not as hard, like it's not as challenging. You know how we get Aries energy, and I'm like, I can handle that. I'm an Aries. I deal with it every day. Like Mars, you know what I'm saying? But it's like maybe Cancer is like, I can handle Mars retrograde. I deal with this emotional crap every day, right? The answers you need are coming. It's full moon and Gemini. Believe in the impossible. It's the blue moon. I don't think that you're having any difficulty believing that that thing you want is coming in. Prosperity lies ahead. Big confirmation, especially for those of you that this has to do with your finances. New moon in Taurus. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. Beautiful Cancer reading. I hope that was helpful. Guys, tap that like button for me if that reading resonates, if it pulls at your heartstrings. I'm going to clean up really quickly and we're going to move on to Leo. I don't know, sister. I feel like we're smooth sailing over here. Feeling pretty nice. Thank you, Sherry. She is the Cancer too.
Already told her to get you.
Yes. I'm just gonna go over and check on the TikTok real quick. What am I looking at? Oh no. Do you got all three of those on one screen? Oh, sister, you're gonna have to teach me. I got tabs, sister. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 tabs. Sister just showed me how you can split your screens up all on one screen. Have mercy. Alright. I know, I love you so much. Leo. Vanessa says the fire looks bad over here. Which fire are we talking about?
Is she in Cali?
No, Vanessa's in Vancouver. No, Vanessa's in Australia. It's Australia, right? I think it's Australia. I also have a Vanessa in Vancouver, so sometimes I get them all confused. She says it's heartbreaking. Michelle says heartbreaking to see the news covering it. We don't watch the news anymore, y'all. And I have TikTok is my news, and I have not been able to TikTok because I was so far behind. Yeah, so I've not seen any news. I have no idea. God protects me. New Zealand. I knew that. Oh, mercy. Jeez. So, telling you. I'm telling you, sister said my brain's still thawing out. It's facts, y'all. It's facts. The fire is in Los Angeles. That's sad. So we sing good vibes, right? That's what we do. All right, let's timestamp Leo. Let's do 1:02:33 for Leo. All right, Leo, this is for January 12th through January 18th. We have that Cancer full moon coming on the 13th. Okay. See the power card. I'm putting it back. And I'm taking dreams and wisdom. The owl is sticking out to me in the wisdom card. You could be seeing some owls. You could be seeing some owls in your dreams, Leo. Think about that dreams card throwing me off. All right, Leo. Challenge or obstacle? Yeah. Okay, so you're seeing someone in your dreams. I wish I would just say things instead of doubting myself. Have mercy. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna spit it all out and then we'll go through the cards and see if I'm right or wrong. But I think I'm talking to a Leo, who is connecting. This is gonna be 5D connection, right? And you're receiving the the downloads. You're having communication. You're putting the puzzle pieces together, right? You're gaining wisdom. This is supposed to be a challenge or obstacle, but let's keep going. Like a person of your dreams. I don't know. There's something about the dreams cards. All right. Lesson learned to help you with the challenge or obstacle. 2 cards come out. Leader and decision. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Leo, you have to make an important decision. Oh, that's not fair. Ideas is on the bottom. It's Rosa's light bulb going off. Ding. Leo, most likely you are some leader. Most likely you have some purpose, something that you're supposed to do. I think it's like giving strong twin vibes, right? And it's telling me like you're connecting in the 5D. There could be some choice that you're going to be asked to make of, do you, I remember when I was telling my twin, I just want a normal life. Like I just want a regular relationship with a normal person in a normal house. And we get up and go to work and we cook dinner at 5 and we are home on the weekends and we have a garden in the backyard and there's 2 dogs and a cat. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I remember saying that. I just wanted a normal relationship, and it's like, Leo, it's almost like you get the opportunity to choose whether you want to make something work in a relationship or whether you choose your whatever that leadership role is for you. It's Queen of Wands energy. So it's like you're someone who's passionate. You could also be learning about the imposter syndrome this week. I know I am every week. Um, you're going to have a challenging decision to make. Choose some regular rider weight. I will say, I feel like you've gained some wisdom, Leo, and the decision is easier for you than it is for me right now. Leo is the ruler of my second house. Your second house is assets. Where is Leo for you? Look on your charts. Where is Leo for you? 8 of Swords comes out. There's some self-restriction, something that's keeping you tied down, slowing you down. 7 of Swords is coming out. Tower is coming out. You're going to be guided to do what Spirit wants you to do, which is help other people. And you're going to have to release something. You're going to have to let something go. I feel it. I don't like it. I'm not happy about it. The Magician is here. This is your job. This is what you're supposed to do. This is the leadership. It's the as above, so below. You've been called to do something, Leo, and you had that moment. You had that moment, like I have that moment, where it's like, I just want the white picket fence and the dog and the kids in the backyard and, have mercy, right? Like, I totally get it. It's interesting to me because I think it's you, Leo, that makes the decision. As I feel, I was telling someone, who was it today? I was telling someone today, I feel like a spirit drags me by my ankles, and here lately, it's like my face is just being scraped by Mother Earth, right? Like that's kind of where I'm at in my spiritual journey at times, right? For Leo, you're doing this willingly. You're ready to chuck this shit out the window. You're good. You know that you're about to bring in something bigger, better. Stubborn Rosa is still sitting over here going, no, wait. Four of Swords, blessing in disguise, the Emperor stepping into your power. There's that leadership role. Definitely doing the things, Leo. All right. Let's look at that decision. It's 2 of Swords energy. You could have been stuck and now you're unstuck because you chose you, Leo. You chose your purpose. You chose whatever that leadership is that you're doing. Queen of Pentacles is learning how to become your own resource. The Lovers, the actual person is the reason that you learned how to become your own resource. Talk about alchemizing, right? King of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm hearing a message. I like to give a lot of credit to my catalyst. That's my new favorite word. Um, And he told me one time, he said, you got to stop giving your credit away. Like, this happened to you. You experienced this. You built PLR. You do the work. You do the readings. You learned how to, live stream, do the things. Like, stop giving your credit away to other people. Right. I almost did that just now for Leo until I turned that King of Pentacles over and I heard him saying that. Like, stop doing that shit. You did this work, Leo. You absolutely deserve all the abundance that's about to come in for Leo because you've made a decision that was challenging. You made a decision that was hard. You let go of something that you probably very much wanted in order to be able to lead and help other people out of the darkness, right? Like, that's what we're doing here. The Tower is Aries energy. Again, Mars, so it could be Scorpio. The Magician is Gemini. It's Virgo. It's not Gemini. The Magician is Mercury, which is Virgo or Gemini. The Emperor, Aries again. The Lovers, Gemini. I feel like you're dealing with a Gemini or an Aries. For me, I'm the Aries. The Gemini is the twins. What? All right, love comes out. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Pride comes out. I'm freaking never right. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. The doubt card is here. I release the need to know all the answers. Oh my gosh, those are definitely my lessons. Acceptance is on the bottom. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. All right, Moonology. I do feel like you're stuck in your thoughts. Something is causing you some type of slow, but something happens here in this week, Leo, and it's like you make the change. You see the blessing in disguise and you run with it. One of the major arcana that came out after. Be bold and make the first move. It's the cardinal moon. Conclusions are within reach. It's full moon eclipse. And again, nothing is yet set in stone. Make the right decisions, Leo. Meditate and contemplate is on the bottom. I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. Guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we are almost halfway. I think sister just left the room to cough. I remember when I used to get up and leave the room so I could cough. Did you leave to go cough? I said, I remember when I used to get up and leave the room so I could cough. Sarah on YouTube wants to know, did I already do Cancer? Yes. Cancer's timestamp is going to be 4858. Sarah on YouTube. All right, y'all got to give me a minute. I got to catch my breath. I got to breathe. Have mercy. Where we got? Virgo. So we have Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left. X Mark 14 joined TikTok. I see it. It tells me. You probably come in and they're like, there's nobody in here. What's going on? It's doing something over there though. It's doing like this little weird loading thing. I'm gonna just reload real quick. Hopping in to check on Facebook. Everything looks beautiful over there. YouTube. Thank you, everyone, ladies, for helping with the chat. It is very nice not having to, you know, get distracted or stress about it. All right, Virgo, here we go. Ooh, I missed it. I missed the 115.15. What? All right, let's do 115.21. For Virgo, this is going to be January 12th through January 18th. We have Cancer full moon is going to be your biggest cosmic influence. We did talk about that Cancer full moon last night. I heard the word intimate just now, emotional and intimate. All right, Virgo, let's see what comes out. We have the thought card coming out. Let's get one more, please. Reflection, same thing. I was like, give me another one, Spirit's like, here's another one, means the same thing. So you're definitely in your thoughts. You could be thinking of something that happened in the past. Balance is here. You could be trying to find some balance, Virgo. Let's see what the challenge or obstacle may be for Virgo. All right, so we have grief coming out. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Growth is in your lessons learned. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. I'm totally pulling the wrong cards, but we're going with it. Denial is here. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So awareness twice. Two different cards. It's going to be a reason I pulled the wrong cards. Blame is here. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Virgo, what is going on? So I don't think any of this is happening right now. The grief, the growth, the growth could be happening right now. The denial, I don't think any of that's happening right now. I think you're reflecting back on that, Virgo. You could have lost something, experienced some type of major loss, and you could have been in denial about something. And it's like now this week, you get some type of like, oh, now I understand. It's bringing me this growth. There's this aha moment. The denial card says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. The word awareness came up twice, Virgo. Be aware of your surroundings. Something could be trying to, the mirror is sticking out to me, Virgo. Let's do some regular tarot. 9 of Swords on the bottom. I don't know, Virgo. It's definitely, there's a lot of loss here. Again, it's past energy with the thoughts and reflection. All right, let's go a little tarot. Virgo is my north node. Where I'm going, where I'm headed. I love it. 4 of Wands comes out, Twin Flame, 1111, manifestation, firm foundation, financial security. You could be flexing back. Oh my gosh, the spankings that I get. Remember how I just said north node is in Virgo, and your north node is like where you're headed. It's also your uncomfortable place, right? Like your south node, guys, we are still having a live on January 11th. We will not be having a collaboration, unfortunately, due to the weather and the storm. I just wasn't able to get all that together. But we will still be talking about the nodes on January 11th, because they are making this transit. And when this happens, it's like the nodes of destiny, right? So it's like your life was focused in this area. Now it's going to be focused in this area, right? So we're going to talk about that on the 11th. So the 11 is sticking out to me strongly. But you could be, okay, so my North Node in Virgo, I have been reflecting on where I refuse to leave my comfort zone and go towards where spirit was calling me, which is PLR, which is financial independence, right? So it's like, no, I wanted this relationship. I wanted the little house and the picket fence and the dogs and the cats and the kids and whatever. And spirit was like, no, Rosa, you're supposed to go do this. And I was like, no, spirit, I'm going to do whatever I want, right? We all see how that turned out. Um, so Virgo, I'm kind of getting like the same thing. It's like you could have postponed something that has to do with your financial security because you wanted something else, because you wanted to manifest something else. And you could be reflecting back on those choices, those steps, so that you can make a different choice, so that you can have a new start, right? Aquarius, I mean, the star, Aquarius, hope for the future. King of Pentacles is also here. You may also be taking like responsibility. I know I have been. If you guys know me, you know me. I love to like blame the person that I'm pissed off at the moment. And then I have to, look at myself in the mirror and be like, Rosa, it's not that guy's fault that you chose to go be in that relationship. Like, it's not that guy's fault that you chose to, not work on PLR or allowed him to cause distractions. Like, you see what I'm saying? No one controls us. No one does anything to us that we do not allow. So accountability, huge with that King of Pentacles. The grief card, I do see that Knight of Cups. It could have something to do with like some player energy, but I'm totally not even wanting to. So we're just going to turn that shit over and we're going to shuffle and hope it doesn't come back out. I don't think that you're grieving a player. I think you're I mean, some of you could be, but like, I think you're grieving someone that wasn't able to communicate their emotions in a mature way, right? Like, that is the Knight of Cups. So I know we call it the player card, but a nicer way of saying that is someone who cannot, like, communicate their emotions in a mature way, right? So you could be grieving someone that couldn't communicate their emotions in a mature way. Queen of Pentacles, resources, where your resources were going. The Six of Swords, being guided to calmer waters. Seven of Swords, not listening, deceit, not believing, all of that stuff. So whatever you're grieving right now, Virgo, again, it's almost like Spirit's telling you to do something else, or was telling you to do something else, and you still continue to go on the path that you're on. For some of you, this is about your grief. Like, for some of you, this is literally you choosing to, I don't know. I don't want to say like you're choosing to be in your grief. Okay, that's it. You are. You're choosing to be in, I'm not, oh, Spirit. Okay, so this is the message that I'm getting. Do not shoot the messenger. Some of you are grieving something that is painful. I do not want to look at you and be like, oh, you're staying and you're stuck in your grief, and Spirit thinks you need to get up and do something with your life. But that is the message. All right, the growth card, lesson learned. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness so that I don't make these same mistakes again, right? The Empress is here. That's definitely divine feminine energy, creativity, bringing something to fruition, having more options. The Seven of Cups, the world is here, new opportunities. That's what's happening because you made good decisions. Denial says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. We have Seven of Pentacles. It's about waiting for something, being patient. It's also my shit show card. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away from something, understanding that there's more to your journey. There's two more cups to find. Five of Wands is here. Something is challenging. But it does say that you are prepared for it. You may have been in denial about something that you needed to leave behind. You may have held on to something way too tightly because you were scared of what the challenges were that you were going to experience when you let it go. And that could be what's keeping you stuck, Virgo. Again, I feel like that's not anymore because this week you're, aha, right? Like, I get it. I understand now. Aquarius energy with the star. Venus energy as Taurus, Libra. Relationship. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Don't worry, Rose is learning lessons, I promise. Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome and change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Virgo. Thoughts and emotions. This could be an emotional week for you, Virgo. A fiery climax approaches confirmation. It's full moon in Aries. Don't let pride get in your way. It's full moon in Leo. Communication is key. There's those twins, new moon, and Gemini. I'm going to leave it right there, Virgo. I hope that reading was helpful. Guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, all those things definitely helps the algo robot grab us. And we are vertical streaming again. I think I've decided that I'm going to do Sunday nights and the landscape. And then, excuse me, the signs and the vertical. We're halfway. Sandra says her eyeballs are hurting. You guys, don't forget. I write them down too, and I'm gonna put them in. I know I forget sometimes, but I do intend to put them in after the live stream is over. I definitely forget sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, I'm done. I'm so ready to just, put it down and decompress. Sorry. Libra. All right, Libra, let's do 128.18. Libra, this is for January 12th through January 18th. Cancer full moon coming in on the 13th. If I remember correctly, for Libra, the Cancer full moon was going to be about home and family. The Strength card is here, along with the Peace card, and there's something about innocence, children, a baby. You could be a mother, and you could be having to be strong for your child. You could be trying to bring your child peace. Awakening is on the bottom. Someone could be experiencing an awakening. All right, let's look at the challenge or obstacle for Libra. Strength again. Two different oracles. Lesson learned to help you. Social engagement. It's Ten of Wands. You're bringing a completion to something that's caused you a lot of burdens, and it could have something to do with karmic energies, like things that are toxic or unhealthy. The Apprentice, Jack of Diamonds. This is Knight of Pentacles. This is you getting to work. We've been seeing that Knight of Pentacles all night. It's like you finally plant the seed somewhere. You've been carrying the seed. The Knight of Pentacles carries the pentacle around, and it's like he tills the land, gets everything ready, but he doesn't actually plant the seed. It's like Libra, you're going to actually start doing something. Let's use some regular rider weights. All right, the Strength card. Why do we keep seeing that? Why is it your challenges or obstacle? Closing something out is going to be difficult for you. It's the World card, the Hermit. Oh, yes. And Ace of Pentacles. You're having to close something out so that you can start something new. You've seen something. You could have had an awakening. You could be coming out of dark night of the soul. But it's like the Hermit card is that card where he's carrying the lantern in the dark place, right? The underworld. And it's like he spots the snake, right? And the lantern is able to guide him and show him like the obstacles in his path. That's what's happened. That's what's happened. Ace of Pentacles is like, now you're giving yourself a new offer. I mean, you're giving yourself a new beginning. You may be offering something to someone else as well. And I do see like the archway. A lot of times with that Ace of Pentacles, the archway is like marriage, right? You know how people get married under the little flower archway? All right, let's look at that Strength card. So this is internal strength. It's in your challenges or obstacle. I do feel like this, like mama bear, mama tiger, mama lion. You're trying to protect something type of energy, right? Seven of Cups comes out. Choices. Eight of Cups comes out. Walking away from something. Seven of Swords comes out. Defeat. I do see Queen of Wands. Three of Cups, third party. Star. You could be gathering like minds. You could be finding people that believe in you and are willing to help you with some like new start, new beginning, hope for the future. Let's look at that apprenticeship. Jack of Diamonds for Libra. The Tower is here. The Five of Pentacles is here, and there it is. The Sun is on the bottom. The Sun is bright joy and happiness. All right, Libra. I'm not even gonna go through all the cards. Like, believe me, don't believe me, I don't care. Here it is, ready? You had a spiritual awakening. You saw someone or something for what it was. You learned a valuable karmic lesson. You healed, you broke free from that. There could be children involved. You most likely are trying to protect your children. There could be third parties, like too many people in your business telling you what to do. You could be trying to gather like mind. I feel like you have a strong support system with that Three of Cups. People are trying to help you with this new beginning, this new start. Someone who feels abandoned or rejected, or like you jumped out of their tower and was like, F you, king. Yeah, they're mad. And you could be struggling with like guilt or remorse, or there could be like some type of codependency with this person. There could be like, what's that word? Trauma bonding, right? And you could be trying to break free from that. I feel like you have found a new partner. That's Two of Cups. I don't make this shit up, y'all. I swear to God, it's what the cards say. It's what it is. Two of Cups is like, you found a partner, you have found equal effort, you found someone that will do the thing that someone else wouldn't do. And if you haven't, you're about to, right? Like you're done with that shit and you're going to find it. It's just that the Libra I know, she did. All right, blame is here. I kind of felt that energy. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Failure is here. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Honesty is here. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. All right, let's do Moonology to close it out for Libra. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's full moon in Taurus. Your hard work is paying off. It's new moon in Capricorn. And balance, spirituality, and practicality. It's going to be full moon in Pisces. On the bottom, don't let your past hold you back. It's the South Node. I'm going to leave that right there, Libra. I hope that reading was helpful. Tap that like button for me. All right, Scorpios. The famous Scorpios. Guys, the new 2025 all 12 months reading is now available in the Etsy shop. So if you guys are looking for a rundown of the next year, all 12 months, that reading is now available. I always get nervous, the Scorpios. Just Marie. All right. All right, we should be back. All right, let me know, everyone. We have sound, we have picture. And here's what I'm going to say about that. Are you ready? The Scorpios are mad at me. Yep, I said it. And I don't want to say the Scorpios are mad at me. My Scorpios are not happy that I made different choices, or that I'm acting different, or that I'm not I don't know, that things are changing. I guess that's the word. That's it. Rosa changed, and so my Scorpios are upset. And here's what I'm gonna say. Ready? To my Scorpios, I love you unconditionally. But I don't believe in coincidence. We just happened to get to the Scorpios, and oh shit, you know? All right. Michelle says, your life, your rules. That's facts. That is facts. Yes, let's do it. I'm gonna wait for it because I can. I love you. 141.41. All right, Scorpio. 141.41. So the ones and fours. Ones are new beginning. 4 is money. I understand, Scorpio, you need some money. Let's try to find it. All right, Cancer full moon is here on the 13th. It has everybody in their feelings. You like to do that at night. Scorpio likes to get in their feelings at night. Scorpio is the ruler of the underworld. Scorpio shows smiles and bubbly faces during the day. The beauty card comes out and the awakening card comes out. You're starting to see the beauty in your awakening. You're starting to see why you had to awaken. You're starting to see like why the journey had to be a certain way. Protection is on the bottom. You are highly, highly protected. You may not believe that. Actually, you probably don't believe that. Well, here's what I'm going to say. You're protected. And not only are you protected, but you're protected from yourself. Because you have such a higher purpose. And I just want to point out that my catapult, the catalyst, the person that catapulted me into my spiritual awakening is a Scorpio sun and a Scorpio rising. Bless his heart, right? I don't know if you know what all that means, but that's a challenging life to have a Scorpio sun sign and a Scorpio rising sign. And there has been several of you that come to me that have been drawn to me that also have a Scorpio sun sign and Scorpio rising sign just very recently here in the last few 6 months or so, right? Which I find super interesting. I forgot, I lost it. I don't know what the point of the Scorpio was. I don't know. Maybe I was just pointing out that that's why the energy is so powerful here. I don't know. Official things comes out for, I see the police. Have mercy. Official things comes out for your challenges or obstacle. It's literally like a police hat with like the little sheriff, thing and on the hat. So something official could be challenging you right now. This could be like a legal situation. Let's look at lesson learned. The male card coming back out, 4 of Swords. There's a blessing in disguise. Could bring some healing. And the work card is here. Oh, Scorpio. Satisfactions on the bottom, not happy. Scorpio is my 5th house. Your 5th house is your creativity, it's your passion. Well, for some Scorpio out there, you're getting in trouble with the law. And it's a blessing in disguise. And you may struggle to see the beauty of the situation. In fact, I know that you will. It could have something to do with something that happened at a job or a workplace. For the rest of you Scorpios, there could be something official that comes in the mail that has to do with a work situation. I know. I don't know what I was going to say something about the Scorpio moon rising, and I can't remember what I was going to say. I lost it. All right, so here's the Gilded Tarot. Let's clarify. Let's look at the beauty and the awakening. I mean, it's supposed to be, Scorpio, that you're seeing the beauty in your awakening. Whether that's actually happening or not, I don't necessarily know. 6 of Cups is reunion, nostalgia, someone from your past. 3 of Cups is third party, too many hands in the pot. 3 of Pentacles is teamwork, working together, but you end up alone. You end up alone, Scorpio. You end up alone because you let too many people tell you what to do. You end up alone because you threw away the 6 of Cups for the 3 of Cups. There was this card that I made in the messenger messages, and he had said something to me like, we pulled it yesterday actually. It says, you gave up something that belonged to you. You did the same thing that I did a long time ago. You gave up something that belonged to you. And it was like a trivia question or like a mystery question. I couldn't figure out, like, what did he mean by that? What does that mean, you know? And then we went through another separation. It wasn't a very long one actually, but it was still several months. And then I asked him, like, when we, talked again, I was like, why did you say that? Like, what does that mean? What did I give up? What is it? And he said friendship. To say that this journey is not about this special connection would be a lie. But to say that this journey is about that person is not true. It's not true. We were always supposed to do it alone. I don't think we like that answer. That's why we sugarcoat this journey. That's why we put all these flowers and fancy smells and perfumes, and we're like, oh, it's this beautiful love story, and you're going to get married and live happily ever after. But you're not. You're not. Spirit's called you to do something on your own. And I don't know if the on your own is forever or not, but it is for right now. It is for right now. Scorpio, I can't come out here and be like, life's going to get great super fast, and you're going to meet this person of your dreams, and they're going to whisk you away, and you're going to go to the, Cayman Islands and have this beautiful honeymoon. I want to do that. I want to say that. I mean, every day I want to come out here and be like, it's peaches and creams and rainbows and sunshine. But that's not going to help you. Not going to help you. And right now you're mad and you're struggling because you feel like you're having to do something on your own. I just want to bring up that message of you let something go that belonged to you, yada yada. I did let something go. I did let it go. I didn't like it. I didn't like the packaging. I didn't like the ribbon. I was like, nope, I don't want this. I'm gonna go get my own. I'm gonna go create my own. I'm gonna go make my own. And guess what? Guess what Rose is doing right now? On her own. Scorpio, stop letting people tell you what to do. Stop refusing to deal with the situation in the past. Stop expecting someone to save you. Understand the spirit put you here to do something very important. And in this time, you may be having to do it on your own. Official things, challenges, or obstacle immediately gave me Popo vibes. I'm just saying, for some of you, don't drive, right? King of Swords is authenticity, vulnerability, speaking truth, authority. Nine of Pentacles, independence, finances. It's also the little birdie told me. And Temperance is here, healing, slow moving Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. For some of you, there is some police report. For some of you, this is about speaking truth about your finances. Okay, maybe a lot of you, because all the cards decided to come out. King of Wands comes out, Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles. I dropped one, it's Five of Wands. I don't like it. It's already challenging. Make it more challenging. The King of Wands is on the news card. So this is lesson learned. It's going to help you with whatever this situation is with the Popo hat. Be confident in yourself. If I'm talking to a Scorpio and you're being arrested, do not be overly confident. Just saying, be super kind, sit down. But if I'm talking to a Scorpio, that has nothing to do with you. You're not being arrested. Jesus. Be confident in your choices. Be confident that you will make the right choice. Some of you, this has something to do with a work situation. Something butted heads, grinding gears. Something didn't work out. There's some report. Someone has reported something. I don't know. Page of Wands, baby steps. Don't be reckless. Three of Swords, healing. And Five of Pentacles, abandonment, rejection, feeling left out in the cold. This card says it's okay to ask for help. On the bottom, Seven of Pentacles. You're having to be patient and wait for something. You want it right now, whatever it is. That reckless energy could cause some type of official things. For some of you Scorpios, the official thing could definitely come through the mail. Six of Cups is your first card out. It's nostalgia, memories, things from your past. It's reunion energy for those of you on the twin journey. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. That's what's happening right now. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Facts. Unconditionally. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Moonology to close it out for Scorpio. A win-win outcome is forecast because you're badass, and that's just the way it is, and that's how it works around here. Don't let pride get in your way. It's the full moon and Leo, and nothing will come of the situation. It's the void of course moon. A time to give rather than take is on the bottom. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave that right there. Hope that reading was helpful. If it was, tap that like button for me. Do not call me for bail. Oh, I meant it. Sometimes going to jail is a blessing in disguise. I used to have a friend once that had a really bad drug problem, and he was really struggling to get clean, and he just kept going back to jail. And then it was like I finally realized, like, that's, he's safer there. But and I'm not saying there's not drugs in jail, but they're harder to come by, you know what I mean? So he was able to get clean, and by the time it was time to go to rehab, I didn't have to drag him by his ear. He was actually ready to go by himself. So it really worked out. All right, Sagittarius. So I'm just saying, Scorpio, I'm not saying you're going to jail. Somebody is. Somebody. But it's like maybe you're dealing with something that is official business, right? And it's like you're learning the hard way a very valuable lesson that you'll carry with you forever on out, right? All right, Sagittarius, let's do 157.25. So this is going to be for the week of January 12th through January 18th. Let's get the main energy, the main theme. Scorpio, if somebody goes to jail, please call and tell me. Like, I want to know. I just want to know. All right. Sagittarius, adventure. That is your energy, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the natural ruler of the ninth house, which is all about adventure, expansion, higher learning, right? So you could be going somewhere, you could be traveling somewhere. It's showing like a Paris postcard. We also have sanctuary. Interesting. Are you traveling or are you going within? What's going on the bottom, perception. So maybe it's how you see it, right? Ooh, are you astro traveling, Sagittarius? All right, let's do inner eye oracle. Let's look at the challenge or obstacle for Sagittarius. Change is here. It does show that wheel. Romance. Ooh, I didn't see that coming. And there's that ideas card that we keep seeing. Like the light bulb, something goes off. You get this new idea. It could have something to do with a change in your romantic situation. Disingenuity is on the bottom. It's that mask. So it's like maybe you decide to take the mask off. Maybe you decide to be like authentic. And like, man, you know what? I really like you. This is how I feel. This is what I want you to know. Something like that. All right, Gilded Tarot. We have Four of Cups. Maybe you manifested the situation, right? You had all the ingredients. Page of Wands, baby steps. You could be taking baby steps. Ace of Pentacles is here. You could be making a new offer. You could be receiving a new offer. It may be a small offer because it is next to that Page of Wands. So it is like you're and it's you because it's Four of Cups. So it's like you've manifested something and you may be getting ready to offer someone something small. Cups are love. Sagittarius, feelings, like you may be getting ready to tell somebody a little bit about how you feel. The change card is here. It says you're going to have to walk away from something. You have to leave something in the past. You have somewhere else to go. There's more work to be done. You have somewhere else to be, right? Knight of Cups is here. Again, courageous enough to deliver a message about how you feel. And King of Cups, that's who you're delivering it to. That's who you're delivering it to. Sagittarius, did I ever tell you the story about how I always thought that me and my twin had Capricorn moons? We didn't know our birth time. I didn't know his birth time. I didn't have my birth time. It was actually the beginning. It may have been last year. May have been Venus retrograde 2023. When I learned the counterpart's birthday, the time. I knew his birthday, but I didn't know the time. So when I put the time in, well, first I found my time first. And I put the time in and I went from a Capricorn moon at the same degree that he was at to a Sagittarius. And I was like, man, now we don't have the same moon. What's that mean? Right. But then, I told him, I was like, hey, I need you to go find out what time you were born. I know, right? Have mercy. But anyway, so he did, of course. They always do. And he went and found out it was like 7 in the morning or something. So I put the time in, and when I put the time in, his moon sign jumped to Sagittarius moon. And I was like, oh my gosh, we have the same moon sign. It's very conjunct energy, right? On the the two charts you put together. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that story all of a sudden. Maybe you have the same moon sign as your counterpart. King of Cups is my clue card for divine masculine. So romance is here. We have the Lost card coming out and not liking it. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming out and the Devil card coming out. Okay. There could have been some loss that when it comes to that counterpart energy. Excuse me. The Five of Cups, the point of the Five of Cups is to be able, and it's a painful loss because again, I don't want to touch the card. But so you always see the three cups that are spilled, and then there's two cups that are upright, right behind them, right? And the idea of the Five of Cups is that yes, you've experienced this loss, but you're supposed to turn around and look at the cups you still have and understand that that's something you're going to alchemize. It's something positive that you're going to take with you into the future. And I think for Sagittarius, this has something to do with a lesson that's taken you a really long time to learn. And that lesson is this devil energy. It's this karmic energy. It's something that you feel bound to, right? Like maybe I'm talking to a Sagittarius divine feminine who realizes that it was never about the person and it was always, always about the purpose, right? All right, ideas. It's like there's this light bulb moment, clarity, new understanding. Ace of Spades does translate into Ace of Swords. The Emperor, taking your power back, justice, balancing the scales back out. Two of Cups, it does have to do with a romantic partnership. I love it. Beautiful reading, Sagittarius. Page of Cups is on the bottom. You do have Page of Wands. So all of this is very tiny, tiny little steps, right? Very cautious little steps. All right, let's pull some guidance for Sagittarius. January 12th through the 18th. We have the grief card again. We have the surrender card and empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. All right. With the Moonology, show the world the real you. It's full moon in Aquarius. Step out of your comfort zone, Sagittarius. It's the North Node. And last one, expect powerful changes. It's going to be new moon eclipse. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave that right there. Hope that reading was helpful. I'm going to clean up and we're going to move on to Capricorn. We are down to Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Capricorn. Vanessa says, yay. She's our resident Capricorn. Do you guys think we can keep the chat up while I take a quick restroom break? Okay. It's a long one too. I know we're already over 2 hours. All right, I'll be right back. sure my hair is getting thicker again. See? Stress. Stress causes your hair to fall out, y'all, in case you didn't know. And when you remove yourself from stress, it comes back. I'm sorry, guys. I had to use the restroom. All right, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. I know, Vanessa's like, what? All right, here we go. 20725. All right, Capricorn, January 12th through January 18th, we do have that Cancer full moon. This really has everybody in their feelings. Don't forget, guys, Mars retrograde is also in Cancer. So it's like everyone is in their feelings. Masculine energy in their feelings, feminine energy in their feelings. All right, let's see what that means for Capricorn. We have balance and ancestors coming out. There's something about the little girl in the picture. Gentleness is on the bottom. Could have something to do with some type of ancestral healing, generational curses. Capricorn, you could be balancing something out that has to do with family. Challenge or obstacle. We have travel in the guide. Lesson learned is King of Hearts. It's going to be King of Cups. It's my clue card for Divine Masculine. Worries and conflict is the outcome. It's everywhere, Capricorn. It's everywhere. Money. It's definitely giving me a really scattered feeling. Maybe that's why the balance is needed. Things could feel like they're up in the air. You could be over worrying about something. You're over worrying about a fight, right? The conflict. I see the like the boxing glove, and then it's 3 of diamonds, which will translate to 3 of pentacles. You could be fighting with someone that you work with, or you want someone to work with you. You could be worried that someone's not going to work with you. You could be wanting to travel or go somewhere or go towards someone. Seven of Swords again, deceit, trickery, not telling someone something, the world. 2 of Swords, I seen the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, it's marriage, it's religious contracts. It's also religious beliefs. I don't know, Capricorn. I'm definitely picking up some chaotic energy. I'm feeling a little bit of chaos. I'm feeling a little bit of, I think I want to go here 1 minute and then I don't another minute. I think I want to go towards this person 1 minute and then I don't another minute. It's almost like I think I want to leave something behind, but then I don't another minute. All right, 7 of Wands is here, protecting yourself. King of Swords, vulnerability. 3 of Cups, third party. You could be wanting to go towards people that believe you, people that understand you. You could feel that something is going somewhere due to authenticity or third parties. something in this ancestral carnage crap that I'm picking up here. It's like you could be like one of those people, you know, what do they call them? The chain breakers, right? So it's like your family, in your family, Capricorn, someone has dealt with something that could have something to do with third parties. It could have something to do with people leaving, something. But it's like they dealt with it over and over and over, and they dealt with it in a way as to ignore something, not pay attention to something. And you're like, you know what? We're not. I'm gonna face it, and I'm gonna knock this shit right out of here, right? Like it's giving that type of vibe. You're Capricorn. It's almost like you're pulling people. You're like, not only am I gonna face it, but we're all gonna talk about it. I'm kind of liking that. All right, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, holding something too tightly, but I feel like you're ready to let it go now because Three of Wands is like you're ready to take action towards your future. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy. There was this feeling of like being stuck in your head. You did have this feeling of like there may be some type of sacrifice, but with the Hanged Man, I mean the Four of Cups. I'll get it out. With the Four of Pentacles next to the Three of Wands, it's like the sacrifice, like it's giving this energy like if you did lose something, it was not what you thought it was going to be anyway. And if you feel like you are having to, it's like the sacrifice isn't yours. It's not stopping you from Three of Wands. It's not stopping you from taking action towards your future. It could have been someone else's loss. That's it. All right, so we are worried about some type of disagreement, some type of battle, some type of fight. I think it's overwarring because you have Ace of Pentacles, so it's like the offer is made. There is a new beginning. For some of you, this could have something to do with relationship. Again, the Archway, the Lover, so big confirmation. Capricorn, for some of you, this is twin vibes. For some of you, this is about you giving yourself the opportunity to heal yourself so that you can put those ancestral curses to bed once and for all, right? And I feel like that's going to be most of you Capricorns. The Strength card coming out, internal strength. Three major arcanas are the outcome. It's like spirit steps in so that you can get this done, so you can win this battle. And maybe spirit has to step in such a major arcana type of way because you're over worrying about something. Death card on the bottom. It's like whatever it is, it's going to come to a completion regardless. It's going to come to a completion regardless. Focus on you, the Lovers, like focus on you and your internal strength. Abundance comes out. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Focus on that, Capricorn, right? Discipline is here. Focus on this as well. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. And last one, there's that courage. It's everywhere in this reading, okay? I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Capricorn, you're going to have to face something. You're trying to be like all around it. It's like the energy, the reading felt very chaotic at first. Like, I'm going to go work on all of these things instead of face this one thing that I'm scared is going to cause me a battle. But whatever this is, it's like spirit steps in such a major way that you're over worrying about something that you're going to win that fight anyway. All right, Moonology to close it out for Capricorn. Emotions are running high. Luck is on your side and surrender to the divine. That's what's happening, Capricorn. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up. We have Aquarius next. Some of you could definitely be traveling towards divine masculine energy. I mean, that was pretty strong. All right. Aquarius, let's timestamp 2/17/02. This is going to be for the week of January 12th through January 18th. We're focused on that Cancer full moon. We also have Mars retrograde in Cancer. It's been coming up a lot in the readings tonight. We have harmony coming out, Aquarius, and power. It's like you have the power to bring peace. You bring harmony, gentleness again on the bottom. All right, inner eye oracle. I'm going to look at challenge or obstacle for Aquarius. Success is here. Again, it's like you have this option to win something that has to do with happy home, happy family, because we see the 10 of hearts, which will translate to 10 of cups. Happy home, happy family. Aquarius, you could be, I don't know, causing some type of disruption right now. It's like you have the power to bring that disruption to an end. The obstacles is here. This is in your challenges, or this is to help you with your challenges or obstacles. So it's like you have the key. You can unlock whatever this is. You have the gift. You have the power, right? That's the outcome. On the bottom, disingenuity. Again, it's like someone is wearing a mask, someone's hiding something. All right, Aquarius, let's see what you're hiding. Let's look at the harmony and power card. This is your energy of the week. It's like the main theme. The World card again. The Seven of Swords again. The Knight of Wands coming out. You could be keeping a secret that could bring an opportunity to someone. It could be to yourself. Like maybe you're lying to yourself about having opportunities, about being courageous enough to take new passionate action. But I think you're keeping a secret. You're keeping something locked away from someone else. It's weird. Two of Wands on the bottom. Two of Wands is like, I don't know why I put the cards up like we were done. It was Page of Wands, and Page of Wands is like spiritual awakening. It's also Page of Wands is like immature, childish. I don't know if it's you, Aquarius, or if someone's acting this way towards you. You could have an opportunity to close something down. The Six of Cups coming out again. That card's been coming out a lot tonight. It is reunion energy. It's someone from your past. This could have something to do with childhood memories, this happy home, happy family. Two of Wands again, it's like you do have some important decision to make, and if that decision is going to have something to do with healthy boundaries. Having healthy boundaries with someone, enforcing your boundaries, respecting someone else's boundaries. Let's look at that obstacle card. Ace of Wands, fate. Queen of Wands, confidence. Strength card, Leo energy. So I felt like the key is like the message was that you're this key. You could be going through something that's challenging, but it's like you're the key to this success, and you need to be confident in some destined action. Queen of Swords comes out with the gift card. You could receive a gift, Aquarius, but I think like the whole thing is like this whole situation turns out to be a gift, right? Queen of Swords is like communication, again, about enforcing healthy boundaries. It's speaking truth, speaking truth. Four of Cups, manifestation. And King of Pentacles, responsibility. Eight of Swords is on the bottom, restriction. I feel like you're going through something that's challenging where you feel like there's no opportunities right now. Someone could have limited those opportunities, or you could have limited your own opportunities. It doesn't really matter. In the end, it's like you take responsibility for the choices that you make, and you make a better choice. The gift card, it's very possible that you use like your own gifts or like spiritual gifts to be able to make that choice. But I think it's just like the opportunity is given to you, and that is seen as a gift in itself. All right, guidance for Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Leo. Death card comes out again. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. The Pride card, I feel that strongly in this reading. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And the Balance card, which we saw was harmony. I bring a state of perfect harmony, thank you, Spirit, into the world, and I do so without judgment. Big confirmation there. Moonology to close it out for Aquarius. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do think that you're emotional. I think that you're nervous about having to take responsibility or accountability for something, but regardless, you make good choices and you do it. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. And last one, your commitment is being tested. It's the first quarter moon. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave that right there. Hope that reading was helpful. All right, guys, that brings us down to Pisces. Ooh. Excuse me. 2.5 hours, y'all. Who's still hanging out with me? We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Mystic Serene came in and said, "Good evening." I love that. Thank you, Mystic. All right. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I didn't realize y'all were looking at the video. All right, here we go. Pisces, last one, 2/24/12. Pisces, this is going to be for the week of January 12th through January 18th. You do have that Cancer full moon. We've been talking about it for the last 2 days. It comes in on the 13th, I believe at 5:25-ish p.m. Eastern time. Pisces, let's see how that energy is going to affect you. We have hope and union coming out. Pisces. Who's the Pisces? All right, let's do the inner eye oracle for the main spread. I mean, it's pretty clear you're hoping for union. The union card, and this card does show the lady at the well. Love that. All right, challenge or obstacle. We do have a misfortune coming out. We have the home card and lesson learned to help you with the challenge or obstacle. And we have the love card. This misfortune card has already happened, Pisces, don't worry. The advisor is on the bottom. The reason I know is because none of these other cards are lower vibrational, just this card. So you did experience some type of misfortune, some type of like, it's a volcano erupting. So some type of eruption, some type of explosion. But it's like, this is the week where you understand why you experienced that. Pisces, you experienced that so that you could come home, right? So that you could come into union, right? Like, beautiful. I don't know who this reading is for, but it's freaking amazing. All right, let's pull some tarot. Let's do the Gilded Tarot. Ten of Spades is 10 of Swords. It's a painful completion to a painful life cycle. All right, but you do have hope for union here. This is the main theme. Cancer full moon. Cancer full moon is about intimacy, especially for those of you with special connections, right? Look at that. Big confirmation. Spirit loves me. The Hierophant comes out. Spiritual connections, spiritual contracts, spiritual beliefs, right? Taurus energy, you could be dealing with a Taurus. 5 of Swords, are you struggling with the hope? Are you having like negative thoughts Seven of Pentacles. Yes, because you've been waiting a really long time. Oh, Pisces. All right, let's keep going. Let's get that misfortune. So a great injustice was done. Something not fair, something not right. Most likely talking to a Pisces on the twin flame journey, right? And it's like, that's what's not fair. That's what's not right. But it does say that like something needs to be balanced. Chariot is a victory. It says, don't be afraid to move quickly. I think it's possible that you're not making a lot of movement because of the loss that you did experience. And it's like Two of Wands, Spirit's now asking you, like, are you going to stay here? Or are you going to make a different choice? I think you make the different choice. All right, let's look at it. The home card. I'm definitely getting that home feeling. You know how when you're with your person that wakes you up and you have that, like, I don't know, like you've known the person your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know everything there is to know about them. You may not even know anything about them, but you just have that feeling with them, that comfortableness with them, right? That's kind of the feeling I'm getting with this card. Page of Cups is the I'm sorry card. There could be a home situation where forgiveness is needed, but someone could apologize. Ten of Swords, it's this person that caused this thing, right? It's like they're apologizing for the painful life cycle that they caused. The sun is here. It is giving like explosion, surprise, but it's like bright joy and happiness. I think I'm talking to a Pisces that's on a twin flame journey that's been waiting for their counterpart to return after the shit show that they dropped. And it's like you maybe took time to heal you took time to complete these painful life lessons and focus on your joy and your happiness. The sun is about the self, right? And this is lesson learned to help you. So it's like, this is what I did to help myself as I went through this thing, right? And now the outcome is this Ace of Hearts, which is Ace of Cups, which is overflow of emotion. It's also intuitive hits, and it's the love card. Look at that. Wow, Pisces, this is beautiful. Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family, emotional contentment, getting everything you need. You're watching me oh so very quietly, but you're not talking. TikTok. TikTok, are you a Pisces? The Empress, you are divine feminine. Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom. Where your focus goes, your energy will flow. All right, let's do some guidance. Guidance for Pisces. Growth comes out. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Service comes out. I feel good when I help others. Most definitely. You're doing the things. You're doing the things. I do see that humor card. Fear is here. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, and humor is here. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Pisces. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like it is an emotional week, but it's like you finally get the things you've been waiting a very long time for. All right, you are good enough. It's the full moon in Virgo. Have faith in your dreams. It's the waxing crescent moon. Adjustments are required. Most likely that fear. Third quarter moon. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap the like button, share, comment, join, follow, subscribe, all those very, very good things, right? All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in here and hanging out with me. I do intend on being back Sunday night for Love and Astrology Night. So make sure to join me Sunday night. We'll do some free readings. We'll talk about the astrology and the love situations, right? Thank you so much for hanging out with me, everyone. Thank you for all the moderators who helped with the timestamps and all the comments, all the things. Thank you. Thank you. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good evening, everyone.